Hello and Prost, Freunde, and welcome to my live stream in my outside in the backyard a little bit. Um, as you notice, I've been doing something different this time, so I'm doing in three different locations, being uh, um, being live. So I just want to make sure everything looks good to go so far. In on my areas, I'm not looking any discrepancies. If there are, please let me in a comment section. I'm reading them out loud. If you want to join me in my live stream, please do me a favor and click the link below there. I posted this one on my Facebook page right now. So if you click the link, you will come into my green room, which I can see, and I can get you in there in the live stream. You do not have to be have video or something. You're more than welcome just to um, be with just with the voice or something. Video is of course better, but there's no must. You don't have to. So the reason I wanted to go today a little live was because I wanted to do something. First of all, testing out my new toys. As you notice, I got here a microphone, so you will definitely hear me better. And if it gets darker, it's getting quite dim already, but at the moment I do not need to, but I do have a light up here too, like a floodlight for me. So as I said, I'm not planning being too long. If I get an hour in, great. And the more, the merrier. Who want to join me? Again, there is a link. I'm not looking right now. Yep, there is a link. Feel free to go in there. So I thought I'm going live because I saw something today in the store. I couldn't believe my eyes. 'Tis the season. You saw in my description, yes, it's getting to become October. With that being said, Oktoberfest. So why not? Of course, the beers I'm trying today, I tried and had beer videos before. So, but this is the Hofbräuhaus beer, the original, not the Fest beer, not the Dunkel, just a regular, stink normal one. So it ain't a Hofbräuhaus if we don't use the proper tools for this. So I'm opening quite a few bottles and get my big ass mug in here too. So let's fill it all up. You cannot see it. Okay. Of course, last one need to be a little more foam because what is a proper German beer without the head on top of it? So, oh, I can already smell it already, and the smell is so great already. So, all right, here we go. I fill it up. One of those big glasses fit 3 of those bottles in here. Quite a lot. So if you want to make the math, I am not making the math today. This is not. It's a Sunday night. I'm not counting. So let's try it out. To our Oktoberfest. Prost. Oh yeah. Okay. First of all, let me just. I will put it later on up again. But first of all, I just remembered. I don't think I have ever reviewed this beer before. I did a different beer. It was a fest beer. I did that one. Yes. So not the regular one. So if you but this is actually the normal one, the correct one. So that is already quite good tasting. So I did that one. Yes. So not the regular one. All right, I'm just checking right now. If you hear me twice, don't mind me. I'm just make sure all our me twice. Don't mind me. I'm just make sure all our. I just want to make sure that we are good to our signals are great, and because sometimes when I'm doing live on my phone, I get either the audio is horrendous um, or the video is very choppy. So let me see. I don't want to see the manager. All right. So for everybody who's following me right now here and watching me, welcome. I'm doing it right now. I don't know if is this going to be a continuous things when I'm doing all 3 locations on my Facebook page, Twitch, and YouTube. Today I'm just testing stuff out because I found a new tool where I can do multi screening like this, and I just want to make sure that might be an option in the future, because right now I'm just doing off my my little screen, my little phone too, so to speak. But in the future, I might go on back into my studio and I'm making a big, making bigger events on live stream. Thanks so much for following For Gators. I hope you're doing great tonight. I don't know if you are a beer drinker or not. If you do, let me know what your choice of beer is tonight. I'm having German, the Hofbräu beer. But it is actually pretty good beer. Like it is like I've been drinking a lot more in the States, a lot more like microbrew craft beer. So having a nice lager from Germany, it is a great taste. It has such a different flavor to it. It's not any heavier or nor lighter beer. It is different because if I'm not mistaken, it should be 4.8% alcohol in here. But people get 5.1. My apologies, I see it right now. But people getting more confused about it because the brew techniques are different to a point it tastes stronger. So Americans who are not used to German beers usually have a tendency to get more drunker about this than Germans would do, so to speak. I've had it my experience because I've been living in the States for, oh gosh, it's been 15 years. And when I try my German beer, sometimes I can feel it already. So it's a bit different, but not in a negative way or better way. It's just different. Yes, but the reasons today why I want to do this live stream is because of Oktoberfest is around the corner, starting next month already. I'm not sure if the original in Germany will be here, will be live. I do not know. Because of the Rona, I don't know if this is still cancelled. I didn't heard anything about it, but we do celebrate it, and I found it the Sam Adams Oktoberfest. I'm trying this after I finish my liter of beer. So I went, and the reason I didn't do a whole lot of live streams lately is I've been traveling, and I've been trying to look for other places, other breweries. I'm trying new beers out, and I was just recently I put a post on my Facebook page, and I recorded it, and I cannot wait to show you my finished material. But it is a brewery out of Wyoming, Michigan, where the brewery itself is like a Brazilian German fusion kind of style. The owner is Brazilian, but they were living for about 6 years in Germany, so they learned how to homebrew in Germany. So they did with pure law, found a way how to do that. And I talked to him, and he makes a lot. He tries to make a lot of um, German style beers. They're like the one, and which I'm very impressed of, is their strawberry banana Weizen beer. Strawberry is usually not a common thing in Germany, but the banana Weizen, and how that is usually mixed is having a Hefeweizen beer, mixed it with banana juice. But here in the States, finding actual banana juice itself is very hard, almost impossible. I've found it before, but it's not easy to find. So it is definitely, and so that's why he found it with strawberry together, and it was still really great taste. With 1 second, let me trying to put the lights on. See if that makes a difference because it's getting quite dark in this corner here. Oh yeah, makes a difference, a little difference for sure. Yeah. All right, so let me just verify one more time. Make sure all looks good to go. If you notice me always looking around, it's because I am sitting in my backyard and I see on this side of it's a road, or there is a road, and I can hear all the commotions, and I have a tendency always to look around what's going on here. So don't mind me on this case because it's still a beautiful time. It's just beautiful weather. I don't know where you guys are all watching from. And I live in Michigan, and this weather today was just gorgeous. Like I can say probably was in the 80s, sunshine. Humidity was up there, not high, but it was up there. Um, so earlier I did some devotions, some reflections. I was walking by the beach a little bit, and I was watching um, the boats coming in and out of the pier. So it was a good Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday actually. That's good beer. Let me see, when was it actually brewed? If I don't know if the specifiers doesn't say. But a fun fact for in case you haven't seen it anything yet, because I don't I need I don't think I posted any pictures anywhere on this one. Um, hey Gary, welcome to my live stream. I hope you have some time to kind of relax a little bit with your choice of beer. Mine is this big. But yeah, today was definitely a beautiful day. Yeah, cannot really complain. I feel like I left the time just to do some devotion um, to today, and thinking a little bit and what went on. But it was beautiful weather. So in case you haven't White Claw, I tried it before last year. My White Claw, I don't know. My intestines were not quite up to speed after that. I had to go quite a few times to the restroom. So ever since, I don't think White Claw is the right thing for me. At least not for the surrounding people. But hey, check this out. Sam Adams Oktoberfest is already in the stores already. Hence my impromptu live stream today. Wanted to do this because when Sam Adams brings the Oktoberfest out, that means the season is around the corner. Yeah, I mean this the White Claws. I'm not really saying anything against it. And the flavor is there. It's not very strong. It's quite um mellow. It feels like it's like similar to Mike's Hard Lemonade, if I'm not mistaken. But somehow it doesn't agree with me. I stick with the actual blonde beer. Is that actually a different? It's starting to sound like a stupid question, but it's actually different flavors for White Claw. Or is it all the same? Oh, I have my. I was planning on tomorrow for sure. The unless you were changing your mind, I was still planning on that one. What Great Lakes has Oktoberfest as well? I drank Great Lakes quite a few times. I've never seen Oktoberfest from them. Ah, now you better. I'm on a mission to figure some stuff out. But I hope you don't mind. And tomorrow I'm still taking some um, my microphone with me, and I might do up there impromptu recording too while we are up there. Mine as well, I guess. Yeah, we can definitely figure out like tomorrow morning to figure out like um, offline to when we're going because I still have to go to work as well. I know you don't, but I do. All right, let me just double check one more time, make sure audio is good.
I know you don't, but I do.
There you go.
All right, let me just double check.
The quality so far on YouTube looks pretty good. Yeah, man, enjoy your dinner. Have a good night.
On, but
All right. Yeah, looks everything is still good to go. My live feed so far on YouTube and Facebook still are great. I can really complain yet. When I usually make like a live stream over the phone, it's usually in a bit rougher. Like the quality is eh, or the audio is horrendous. A lot of times I just delete the videos afterwards. But after what I can see today, it's the first live stream I do on multiple channels on my phone on 4G, and it is not a horrendous quality. I'm very happy about that outcome. I guess my new toys paid off on the long run, maybe. So, in case you all are still wondering, if you're still anybody is up to, let me just like highlight this one more time. If somebody wants to come and join me today, you're more than welcome to do that. The link is right there. I will probably post it a little more frequent a little bit later on, one more time. And some of you might don't see it because I'm streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So some of the comments you might not see on your platform. So I will definitely read out the comments if it's kind of relevant, and for everybody to know. Oh, and I hate to I hate to say that I hate to be that guy, but there's a lot of calories, blah blah blah. But if you think about it, if you have this much of beer, you do a lot of workout on its own because this is quite heavy. So you do your curls so easy with that. So anybody else in the chat having different kind of beer you like, you drinking, or you prefer. If so, please let me know, because I'm definitely eager to find out more beers. And if I can buy it myself, I would love to try it out. If you recommend me beer and I can find it, you betcha I'm going to give you the full credits for that when I'm either recording it or when I'm doing it on a live stream. But I'm trying to try all the different beers internationally. That is ultimately my goal. Some of them might be, and like I tried already. Like I tried a beer. I don't know if that was my first video I ever made, or which one it was. I cannot remember. But I was drinking a stout out of Sri Lanka called the Lion beer. It's Lion in there. It was just a regular stout. Wasn't bad, but it was different because of different locations, different customs in terms of like beer making. It's not because when I'm going to Germany, for example, one of the things I'm saying then, what kind of beer are you drinking? Are you drinking Budweiser? No, I am not. I'm just drinking a different beer. And when I'm saying IPA or I was saying Amber Ale, they're saying, what the H are you talking about? And so it's always sometimes the difference is just to find a navigation, finding a way how you can show the two different worlds. So with my channels, I'm trying and not only trying different beers around the country and around the world, but also comparing to, because it's just because it's different doesn't mean it's better or worse. It's just different. Like the Lion beer. Lion beer, it was definitely a flavor I probably was not used to. It tastes like a normal stout. That's for sure. Very thick coffee style, quite heavy, etc. But not really. Okay, sorry. I think I just lost my chain of thought. Why did it happen to me? Oh yeah, because we were talking about German beers, and all of a sudden something came in my mind. Today was breaking news on TV. If you follow soccer, one of the greatest soccer players in the world, Gerd Müller from Germany. I think hold a world record or something in playing soccer. Passed away in the age of 75. No, he was not playing anymore. He was already retired a long time ago, but he was still one of the greatest soccer legends in the world. So Gerd Müller, I will dedicate this stream today to you. I hope you can teach a lot of other people up in the sky how to play good soccer. So I'm actually quite excited. I've done. I went live on Facebook before. Normally, when I was just shortly before I went on, just shortly before I actually showed a new video. But that's the first time I'm actually going a live stream on everything, and between all my channels. If you have not yet subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. If you have not seen it yet, one of my videos, I did a short video a while back that went viral. Like it's a short video, it's a short, I don't know like how much that counts towards chances like stuff gets viral or not. But I have 15,000 views plus in there. So I'm doing a lot more shorts. It will be kind of stupid. There will be a 16 seconds. I don't really talk a lot in these videos. Listen to some good music. One of them it is actually from YouTube, so it should be copyright free. But one of them was like the song from Toy Story. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Or the one where I did lip singing was from James Brown. So, so that went and so stuff went viral a little bit. So I'm very excited about it. I gained a lot of new subscribers there. If I get 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'm making an impromptu live stream, and I just have to figure out the details, but I may do a like raffle within my subscriber list, and the raffle will be something out of my merch store, which need to be updated because my merch store got still my old logo in there. This is my new logo, which is a few months old only. But either way, and like there will be a chance. So if you help me send my word out, get my 100 subscribers, because that will also change according to YouTube policies, that I can finally have my custom-made URL for my YouTube channels. And of course, you know what's going to be youtube.com/beerchat. Just saying. But either way, it will be quite fun to so I would love to get my 100 if it's possible this year. So I bring my word out also, because with my Twitch channel I still do my live streams there too with YouTube together. I'm still figure out if I want to do the same or making something different there, because I had a few ideas in my mind. And you already know my biggest following for my beer is of course YouTube. So that's still we'll see on that stuff. But either way, follow me there too. It will be, let me just see if I can see that. If you find Fireman Muzz 112, I will show you pretty quick my username there. This is just a email from don't mind it too much. Don't email like comments, but don't mind it too much. But that is right there, my username there. So just for shoots and giggles, because I can. Here is my previous viewer today. When I said he hit the White Claw, there you go. He got the White Claw. You probably heard it already. All of you and I'm excited about this. My YouTube channel, I partnered with the VFW together, and we will be doing an Oktoberfest where yours truly, me, will be actually cooking. We will just there, me and my mom will just at a post on Saturday and show them our recipe and our goals of the recipe, what we had in mind. And believe it or not, okay, granted that it came with no expectations, but it was beyond their expectations. They were so impressed of it. So I actually can't wait for the time to come, especially because my old band orchestra I used to play music with, called Ein Prosit. Is it like a German folk band kind of style out of Michigan? They're performing there between 6 and 9 p.m. if I'm not mistaken off my head right now. I should write that stuff down. So and I'm still kind of figuring stuff out in terms of what I can do in my YouTube channel about it. Because again, it has to be like a lot of paperwork will be involved, but I would love if it's possible to be live during the time, to have somebody come with camera and showing how great party American soldiers can be. So with 5.1% alcohol, this is one of the lowest kind of beer, but after drinking later, I can see it already. I'm not used to German beer anymore. But earlier, I was planning to say something when I saw the post from Garrett on Facebook coming in. It was 3 years ago. I was in Germany, did 2 weeks doing a round trip. I went to Berlin, I went to Munich, I went to Hamburg, different locations. I all tried different beers out. Like in Hamburg, I don't know the name of my head, but the landlord who I rented an apartment for a few days, excuse me, had actually a beer in the lobby. You could just put trust us, and he had the beer in the lobby. You can put your money in a small cassette or something and grab some beer. So I grabbed some because I'm not used to stores closing out early, because in the States they're usually up quite late. Some of them past 24 hours. So I was not used to it anymore. So at one point I was thirsty, past dinner time, and there was no store open anymore. So luckily I had this beer there. Down there, so I grabbed a few bottles, paid for that, of course, because I'm not that kind of guy. And it was amazing taste. It was like Northern German beer, and again, I don't even know where to look up this beer, because there's nothing to look up for. I don't know. I can say Northern German beer. That doesn't make no sense. But it was pretty good. It even had one of those you've seen in stores. One of those flop opener. You don't need a bottle opener. You just it's like some metal things. You just flop it over, and the lid flips open, and which you always can reclose too. That's all kind of cool. Then when I went to Berlin, we had there the Löwenbräu beer. Like, you know what? I will probably post some pictures on my Facebook page. So if you're on Facebook, find me, Beer Chat, and you can also always message me. And if you're gonna find a link, I'm more than happy to send you the link too. But I will probably put some pictures on there on Facebook. I'm potentially, it all depends. I might even do a let's just say like a slideshow. I'm sorry, guys. The what I'm just staring at has nothing to do with anybody, because next door it's a Catholic church, and I see somebody's trying to get into the door, getting into the church at 8:30 at night, and it's sketchy. So I was keeping an eye out. Hopefully nobody's breaking in there. Unless I have an appointment there, it's also possible. Yeah. So if you're new here to my live stream and have not yet subscribed to my channel, to my YouTube channel, I'm trying to find links I can put in here, because if you call watching from a different channel, this way you can subscribe. So let me see if there's even an option. Share. I will put it on my, because I can access my Facebook page of this live stream quicker. So, all right, here is my YouTube channel. Did it come in here? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I did it twice because it looked the other way. It's kind of weird looking, but yeah, here it is. Please subscribe to my channel. As I said, if I get to my 100 subscribers, I will make an impromptu live stream with a potential giveaway. I mean, I would love, and the thing is, like, if everything goes well with my plans, there will be a giveaway 100%. Yes. It's just more the logistic part, you know. Like, I have to figure out, like, because number one, I want to try and getting my new logo on there. Right now, my merch store, I have my old logo, and if I do it over a different program I'm having, I will also like my merch store is through, okay, I would say it, Stream Elements, and it's a great product. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing anything about it. The only difference is I just have to figure out with it with Stream Elements. But when I do over Streamlabs, I can do a giveaway with the raffle and everything within the system. I personally do not need your private informations. It will be more like the system will ask you all the details and where to ship the stuff, and then charging me for this, etc. pp. You know, so this is this kind of logistics I'm talking about. Like, if I figure it, as soon as I figure it out, I will for sure 100%. But if it's up to me, definitely on my live stream 100 subscriber list, I will do a impromptu. I will do a giveaway. That is something I would love to do it. So let me just double check. Don't mind me right now. Don't mind me. All this because the things like I'm doing to my phone right now, and I see all this new things popping up right now. So I just want to make sure there's nothing important. That's why I got my laptop, my tablet here too. So far, it feels like my light is pretty good. One of my my colleagues I have on who I follow on Twitch as well, he gave me the idea. I think he put it on a comment in my one of my previous either live stream on YouTube or video. I cannot recall off my head, but he said I should do a burp counter, because with all the beer, the belching is a common thing. So I did it. I actually created one. I still have to do some work on some kinks out where I actually would like not like, first of all, obviously it doesn't count automatically, so somebody has to push a button. So what I want to do is, and first of all, like, I figured out how I can push a button. If I burped, click the button, and voila, it shows you as a marker somewhere on the screen. But what's something I want to try and figure out, so far it only works out on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken. But it was, but I want to see if it works also on YouTube too, where my viewers in my chat can also do clicking the buttons, like for the. So that's fascinating. Like, but it's kind of funny. Like, I figured out myself doing a lot of research, a lot of things. So, Jesus, so much. I hope that today is not too much of a boring live stream, because today it's just more like relaxing and having a good time with you here on my deck. Like, I haven't been on a live stream for a long time. One of them was just because of time-wise, no time. But on the other hand, was more also like I've been going to other breweries and recording some stuff. So I was doing more recordings, but and also something I'm trying to do also. I cannot do it when I'm doing like here what we have right now, sitting here, and I'm having you on my phone basically. But I would like to be more doing a live stream and having a like be more interactive, maybe Netflix. I'm not a gamer, so I don't really game on Twitch, for example, or YouTube gaming. I don't do that because I'm not a gamer. I know how to play games, but that was never my intention. But so I was really thinking, okay, what can I do right now that everybody's interested to do when I can get more viewerships on all my platforms, but also make it not boring. And so I found a few tricks I found already, which I want to do. And it's just more like there's one game I would like to do. Obviously I cannot do it here right now because you are not on the phone right now and not on my computer. If I'm on the computer, I would probably done it before already. Is more like a certain game they call it What If Game, I believe. And you decide the outcome of it, kind of style. So far that is my goal. As I said, like my live streams, I want to do some live streams where it's more interactive. That's why I'm still in the planning phase. Uh-oh, it's getting quite low already. But it's a beautiful night already. Sun is going down already. It's not dark. It's not dark at all. But it feels because my backyard got a lot of trees. Let me see if I can do this without screwing a whole lot of things up. Hold on for a second. Nope. Doing settings probably. Just bear with me. Best bear with me. Camera. Facing back. Okay. See, I got all the trees right there. I hope you can see that stuff right now. So back to the front facing. That was kind of bright. Sorry about it, guys. Oh. So, all right. So I'm very surprised. I'm already 45 minutes already in already. Had no idea. It's been that long already. Time flies if you have fun. Even if I feel like I'm doing like a monologue, which I am. But again, if you want to, let me double check. Here's my link again. If you want to join me today, you're more than welcome to do it. Just click a link and you come into my green room. My green room, because I don't have a special headset on. You might, if you have your microphone on, then you will definitely hear in the stream. So if you choose to, just be mindful people can hear you, so don't do nothing stupid. Which I will not ask you to do it either way. So because we're all here kind of chilling today and having a good time with a nice beer. Beers for me because again my beer has three of those. I'm really impressed. I mean I'm looking on at my screen a lot of times. That's why you see me because my camera is right there, and I'm looking more towards the side a bit because I'm going to see I want to see me, and I will say like this light is actually very helpful because if I go lower with it, it might. I mean, it would be more comfortable for my eyes because I'm looking. It's actually not bad. Maybe I have to do on a little bit, but it was quite bright. Like okay, that's probably better. It doesn't feel like oversaturating a little bit the light. Um, yeah, but this way I can probably see it better myself. So this is a link. As I said, if you want to, you're definitely more than welcome to join me. I actually would welcome you to come and having some good times together. Why? Because if it fits my time will feeling much more better to if I can talk to people, so to speak. So let me just verify one more time, just make sure all my stuff is going good. So let me just verify one more time. Sorry about it, but yeah, looks quality is still great. So I will put up probably a little bit later on one more time, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to do, but it depends on you. Hey, and it depends maybe also on my battery life. Because when my battery is dead, I cannot do anything more, right? Common sense. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, to my Twitch channel, it's FiremanMass112 on Twitch. And here is my link to my YouTube channel. As I said, if I get 100 subscribers in, I'm going to planning on doing a giveaway in my impromptu live stream, regardless of where I will be. If I'm in a store, if I will be in a bar, etc. Doesn't matter. I will have a microphone with me at all times, and when I get my 100 subscribers, I will make an impromptu live stream to celebrate my 100 subscribers, because that was my goal to finish in Q1. But at least, but it was harder to get it than I thought it was. But at least I want to bring it up for having 100 subscribers by the end of the year latest. And as I said, to all my subscribers, there will be still have to figure out the logistics of it, but I want to do a giveaway of my merch stuff. That's just like a thank you for being part of my community where I want to talk about beer. So for all my new viewers, welcome. Welcome to my channel, because I'm so for people who have not yet known me. Today I did an impromptu live stream because Sam Adams has the Oktoberfest out for sale already. With that being said, it is close to Oktoberfest season, starting next month already. So, all right. Obviously, this won't be filling up the entire bottle because I only have one bottle of it, and I got my guts a little bit too big for that. But minor details. But here, if you can see already, something with a nice Märzen beer, what the Oktoberfest pretty much is. Got a nice like dark amber color to it. Depends on how you fill it up. Normally, it's a nice decent foam in there. And Sam Adams has the Let me see how much. 5.3% alcohol. And something they say here right now is malt brings so much to great beer. That's why we developed a unique malt blend to provide a robust color and smooth, rich flavor. Like you, we look forward to this tradition every year. I agree, 100%. Because see, Sam Adams, I tried a few different Oktoberfest before, and Sam Adams was always my number one favorite. I tried I tried last year from Founders beer, which was actually quite decent flavor to it too. You know, it actually became my new favorite. Not it was definitely not bad tasting at all. That's got a different flavor to it, and I know from that I definitely did my Oktoberfest. I did my Oktoberfest special. Um, it the before last year with the Founders Oktoberfest. So I did that part for sure. Oh, it's getting really dark already. All of a sudden. Let me. Yeah, light up a little bit because we're sitting in the backyard right now. So my neighbor has the lights on already. The outside lights. And I think it's that dark. Just looks like dark. Eh? So if you have not yet come yet, come and enjoy some good beers. See, you see, can you if you can see this, can you read it? Cheers. That's how the Americans and the British would say. The Germans would say Prost. So immediately, and I can definitely taste it. The flavor palette went different. It was like at first was like with the Hofbräuhaus was a nice like German lager beer. Now comes with the Märzen. All of a sudden the palate is like, are you nuts? Are you an idiot? You know, we had like this flavor set up for you, and now you're screwing it up again. You know, so that's gonna be my palate is going to be quite interesting about it. But either way, let me see. Trying to. It feels like, and because I am actually I don't want to say professional because professional means I would go to college for that. I didn't, but sorry about that, guys. But I learned how to become a cameraman at my church, and so a lot of things like when I'm looking with my uh, space between my head and end of screen or etc. You know, certain things I pay now close attention to since I became a cameraman, and it was like I was always like cutting half off and say, hey, this looks like kind of would kind of look like kind of crap, I would say. But it's just my opinion. You be the judge of me because if it's up to that point, I probably would have my camera more set up more up here when I'm and not because right now I'm just looking more down, and you can definitely see that. But because of my new toys, you know, with the new toys, not only did it become different, but because I use because it's now their tripod from that system because it's all the attachment to it. It's now I cannot just adjust it like previously I had it on on my chair because I could adjust the feet of it. This time I can't because this time it's actually quite more what is it called? How would say heavy duty? Is it probably say what I would say? Yeah, something like that. Oh, that's good flavor. This is always like, is it? I don't know if it's just me, maybe, or if it's actually true story. But I do have a feeling like when, let me see if that works. when the first first beer comes out, the flavor is because it's the first kegs, have those certain flavors. But if it's like over the season going on, I don't know if you continue brewing more, or it's just one big ass batch and I do, and if it's empty, it's empty. I don't know. No, but sometimes I feel like the more I drink of it, I'm talking about like on a scale for the next couple of months or so. Not on one night, but that it will be a little different. So sorry about that. If my fingers going away, it's just because I'm trying to always adjust the comments a little bit. So again, here's my YouTube channel. Please do me the favor and subscribe to my channel. Do me the favor and subscribe to my channel. Okay. So first of all, the one was pretty good. So I'm just looking up right now, see of the quality of the light, and I see like the light actually makes a huge difference, because it feels like it looks like my picture is getting more darker. Yeah, because it's getting dark outside. It seems like it's now 9 o'clock already, 9 p.m. or how the military would say, 2100 hours. Yeah. If you're watching me over Twitch right now, if you leave me a follow, please, so you know where we're heading. You don't see a lot of following currently on Twitch, for the reasons of, because I'm not that often, but I want to start a community. So if you're watching me from Facebook, if you're watching me from Facebook, means you only know me, because my page right now doesn't have a lot of following. So I would be delighted if you can subscribe to my channel. You don't have to. I mean, I'm not forcing anybody. Because that's definitely not me. I'm just trying. I was going on every channel right now. Always to double check of the quality of the videos, because I'm using, number one, I'm using my phone system, my Streamlabs, StreamYards. My apologies. And in the past I had a really bad experience using just my phone before as my camera. It will always either the pictures was very choppy or audio was horrendous. So I'm kind of, well, I still want to say it's just a huge user error, not technical error. So I always want to check first, just to make sure we are doing great. And so far, I'm very impressed personally. What I can see right now, everyone's going over my tablet, just looking over pretty quick to how that looks like. But I'm very happy about this stuff. So if you have not yet, please tell me your choice of beer tonight. What is your choice of, or if you don't drink beer, choice of drinks tonight? What is it? Do you drink beer? Tell me what kind. So if I don't know it yet, I want to know it. I want to learn about it. I want to explore it. But if you drink like a different beer, like if Jose or what are the other liquors nowadays, like I don't know a whole lot about it, but I'm always open to try something out. I mean, obviously, if I try it out, it will be on my own, because my area here is for beer. No, just kidding. If you ask me, I will try. I mean, I had my share of liquors before. Not a big liquor. I don't know a whole lot of liquor so much. So being expert, I don't call myself expert in beer. So don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't even know what I'm tasting. Like I remember I was with my ex-girlfriend. Um, her dad was big into whiskey. So when I was with them, I was always, man, let's drink it, man. Maybe I can learn something. Just because I have no experience doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. No, but given but if I'm um, doing some whiskey, like maybe I will find a taste for it, and I did. There's actually that whiskey. Is it whiskey or is it bourbon? I don't know. But they call it the monkey shoulder. Very smooth drinking, and of course it has to be freaking freezing cold. If it's like room temperature, oh my god, nope. There'll be no way I will consider even drinking any liquor. Room temperature, disgusting. Because I don't want to feel it coming down. It's good, No, it's like it's so smooth. No, I just want having nice, decent flavor to it. So that's where we stand, and with that part, But also in Holland, Michigan, there is the brewery called New Holland Brewery. It's a brewery, but they're also been known to make whiskey and bourbon, etc. And they have the Knickerbocker bourbon. That was the first bourbon I've really enjoyed. Got it one time as a present, like a goodbye present when I left a company. Now to it when I went for bigger things. But a little tiny little lights popping up on right now here. Kind of cool. Wait a minute. Is there one missing? Wasn't there supposed to be four? Maybe it was three. I don't recall. But either way, one of the things was um, like the Knickerbocker, and I was like really. That was the first one actually granted. I just left them in a freezer. I didn't even put it in the fridge or anything. I just left it in the freezer all the time long. And when I had a few drinks, put it in the glass and I don't know because I don't have no ice maker. Oh, I smell really some perfume right now. Or soap or something like douche soap. I don't know what it is, but it's okay. But either way, uh, but when I was also having that drink, it was smooth drinking. Like it was really like have a good flavor to it. I couldn't even taste the flavor. That was phenomenal. The downside on liquor in general for good beer, good drink, you pay a lot of money for it. Like both of them, both like the monkey shoulder or Knickerbocker, the bottle costs you $30. So a little bit up there, on the price. But that's why I have the tendency to stick with my beer because number one, it's better, it's more affordable, and number two, it is you can drink more of it. It's getting really dark all of a sudden. Holy crap! Like we have just past 9 o'clock, and it's still in August, so it shouldn't be getting dark that early, but it's getting there. Lucky my light is still on right here. Again, one of my new tools, my new toys. I'm not going to change the lighting the camera again for the sake. It was a lot longer to make a switcheroo. Just to show you pretty quick my surroundings a little bit. So that ain't happening right now. But I'm still impressed. I'm already just shy of an hour live right now, and I had so far I'm having a good time so far. Now I'm having a better time now when there are more people who want to join me in conversation. I like to hear other stories about it, but it's okay. It's no, I'm not forcing anybody. It, it feels like, but it feels like it's different when you have like a dialogue, not a monologue, you know. But because of my impromptu, I'm not having expectations that it's gonna be packed on viewerships. Is my light flickering? It is, isn't it? And it's just camera operated. Should not be. Come on. Ugh. It's so bright right now. My eyes. I'm looking too close in there. Let me see. Trying to see stuff, but yeah, I'm not anymore so much longer anymore. I do one more time, put in my link in here to if you want to join me in my conversation, you are more than welcome to do it. Um, if I have more people coming in, there will be for sure. My live stream will be longer, but if nothing is going to happen, I will probably next few minutes after my beer is done, probably call it a day because I'm already over an hour in already. Normally, I have an hour is usually my limit on my live streams unless it's a special event. But either way, and I'm having a good time with you guys. If you watch me that afterwards, just keep in mind when you subscribe to my YouTube channel and put the bell button on, you will see when I'm going live again. The same with if you follow me on Twitch, I believe. Unless your settings on your Twitch is different, it should, I believe, pop up too when I'm going live. And same thing with of course with Facebook, but Facebook is more like my social place to go with you guys. If I'm not like anything, if I'm recording or if I just want to stay up to date with something, like it is not so much of my platform I'm using to share my message. It's more like communication purpose, so to speak. But yeah, they were saying like the nice Hofbräu House. No, yeah, Hofbräu House was actually great beer, but I'm talking about like the Oktoberfest. If you have not ever tried it before, go to the store. You can find now every store pretty much where you can find it right now. Feel free to go there and take a look at it, try it out, and let me know what you think about it. If you like it, if you don't like it, what can be different, if you find a different Oktoberfest, try it out and let me know. If it's a Oktoberfest I haven't tried it yet, I will definitely give it a try. Like from Grey Lakes, from the brewery is from. What did Garrett say? Let me just double check in one of the previous comments. From Cleveland, Ohio. I mean, okay, it's Ohio beer, but I tried other beers from them before, and this actually good beer. And I say Grey Lakes beer, even if it's from Cleveland, I can say it's local because Michigan is still part of the Great Lakes. So that is how I see it. Not so much of the rivalry between Michigan and Ohio. No, but That is definitely a beer I'm going to try. And as I said earlier, I'm going to a place tomorrow, to a brewery up north of Michigan. It's probably 10, 15 minutes north of Grand Rapids, Michigan. And their beer, because the founder of the brewery back in the 1800s was an immigrant out of Germany. So all the concept of it, of that place, is based off German beers. So when I was the last time, I had actual flavor of German beer. So, and they even have their own Märzen too, which is not Oktoberfest beer, it's actually called Märzen beer. So that's something that I there's somewhere going a train close by going. I can feel the vibration, and the only place is up there by the water. But it's a train. I can feel it right now. You cannot see it, thank God, because when you would see it, you would see it shaking, and you don't, and it means it's a good thing. All right, guys. So my beer is empty. Somebody coming. Not that I care, because I don't. Because it's my neighbor, and they're allowed to be there. No, I'm on the second floor, so it's not like I'm in anybody's way. No any issues. But either way, if you came to my today to my live stream, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and be part of the big raffle I want to do. Other than that, if you're on my Twitch channel, follow me there too. I don't know if I'm a way to become affiliate. I don't know. But thanks again for watching tonight. It's time for me to head to hay because I have to get up early again. I will see you hopefully shortly too. Have a wonderful night and God bless.